it play and call it work.
Hey there, Wargamers, and welcome to another episode of the Open Vault. It is me, Cullen, and I'm just going to do what I do like I normally do. Take you around and show you what's new, what's happening, all that good stuff. One of the cool things that we just received this week is a new terrain set from Adam that I will show off to you guys. So, it's one of the boards with the terrain that goes with it. So I guess I will first show you off the terrain that goes with it, and we'll take you over here. And it's on this cart here. And it's all this new kind of ruiny, glowing green kind of rubble of like an old castle or something. And there's plenty of big pieces. It is, I believe Matthew said this is Shadespire terrain to be more accurate, I guess. That's what he was going for. There's like this really cool well of skulls, and there's a bunch of little ones down in there, as well as the big one for whatever that came from. And then, so this terrain goes with boards he made. That'll take you around to where we keep all of our tabletop boards. And it's the ones that, I think you've probably seen them a couple times in other videos, where they are 3 panels that are 2 feet this way, and 4 feet that way. So you kind of build a 6x4 with them. And in the past, they've just been, like, I'm sure you've seen these lava ones and the rocks. They work fairly well, but one of the issues they always had is lining them up so that they actually sit flush on the table. So this time Adam has added, Adam from Greenleaf Terrain, of course, these latches that, they're black, so there you go. Now you can see them better. And down here, that then you can actually like lock them together, and they become flush more. And hopefully that'll help them from warping a little bit, because it is wood. So over time it kind of, again, starts to bow and shake a little bit on the table. So hopefully that'll solve the problem, as that was a really smart call from him. But you can see that it's like just kind of, I don't know what you would call it, just stony kind of thing with the same kind of rubbly with the green that is on the terrain. So it's a whole new set we have. You'll be seeing battle reports on this, I'm sure, very soon. And yeah, that's cool. It's cool stuff. There's also some new bone stuff. I don't know. I'm just honestly thinking of it right now. Aha! It's right here. Also done by Adam. Over here, we've got, like, some rib cages, and there's some big bones that stick up. There's some skulls in here that he's repurposed from some Halloween decorations, actually. And so that's another new one. That's some like Realm of Beasts, and can definitely use in 40k as well. It's definitely some really, really cool stuff when you put it on like a sand mat. Kind of really has that Lion King-esque feel, I guess. There's the scene, and I don't know what it's called, but where there's like the mammoth skeletons and whatnot. That's kind of what it reminds me of. But we are just going to go right into seeing what everyone's up to, starting with Quirk. Hello, hello.
Hello. I can do that too.
No. Are you recording?
Maybe.
I'm
not.
Okay. So, what do we got going on in here, guys?
It's a grudge match.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
What kind of grudge? I'm just going to close the door, get the air conditioning out of the background.
So, almost a year ago, Jake and I played at the Renegade Open against each other, and he trounced me.
Okay.
Now, part of it was due to bad dice rolls on my part, which I think we had a crowd coming by.
We had several people coming over to take a look at our game.
Yeah, because they were like, there's no way somebody rolls that bad. I was like, yeah, I just
but they forgot. It's Quirk.
They forgot who's rolling dice. So, but Jake has come all the way from Minnesota?
Minnesota.
To allow me a chance to redeem myself. So what we're doing is we actually went ahead and rebuilt our lists from the tournament.
Oh.
With all the chapter approved and codexes that have come out, the points altered a little bit. So
okay.
To kind of finagle it just a tiny bit to make everything fit. My list, if we're using the beta rules, my list is now technically illegal because of the Battle Brothers beta rule, where if you have things in the same detachment, they can't be in the same detachment because of the Imperium, Chaos, Uvrani, or Tyranid keywords.
Yes.
I'm using the Chaos one. So this is I'm using my Brimstone Renegade Heretic list.
Oh boy.
So If anybody remembers way back when I was all about the brimstones.
Yep.
So that's the list that I'm bringing, and Jake is bringing his Imperium Assassin mech list.
So we got some. I'll just zoom in from here. Woo!
Whole mess load of stuff. Favorite robots on the table.
Oh yeah, we got some robots. A little bit of guard there. Very, very cool.
Yeah. And then the table, we went ahead and rebuilt it the same way that we had at the Renegade Open. So I had footage from that. So we went.
Oh wow!
We checked the footage to see like, okay, how was the table set up? I actually used that to try and remember what was in my list. I was like, what was it? Okay, pause right there. It's just like a shot of my arm. It was like, okay, I got that. I got these. Oh, I could take those. Okay, yeah, I'll take those too. So yeah, we went ahead and rebuilt everything. So we're going to be playing the new Renegade Open mission packet, which is actually really cool because you get little tokens. Like these, and you get 4 of them at the start of your day.
Okay.
And each one represents a mission that you can play, and then as you use them, you lose them for the next mission. So, for example, if you want to play an objective-based mission, one game, you can use it, but that means if it's your first game, the other 4 games that you're playing, you don't get to do an objective-based mission.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, that's what we're doing today, and hopefully I can at least roll mediocre. So, one thing that happened in our game that we ended up having about 7 or 8 people come by is you had a unit of 5 rangers.
Yep.
Like, just basic dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And I had 6 Earthshaker batteries. Or sorry, I had 3 Earthshaker batteries, 2 Basilisks, and a Minotaur. Fire at them. I killed 1?
You got him down to 1.
I got him down to 1. I almost wiped out the unit.
I would have probably failed leadership, and 2 command points later saw that he stuck it around for the bravery of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Yeah, prevented me from getting a point. And I was like, kidding me? But everybody's walking up being like, okay, wow, it's a Minotaur. What does it do? Oh, 4 dice taking the 2 highest. 2, 2, 3, 2. I'm like, alright, that's 5 shots.
Woo!
Okay. And then it's like hitting on 4s. I only got like 3 hits. I was like, okay. It was bad. It was really bad.
Yep.
Okay, neat. Yeah, I was kind of wondering why the table looked a little sparse, but I guess if it's tournament terrain, that does make sense.
Yeah, so we did, again, watch the clip and was like, okay, that was a hill. We had ruins here. We had some canisters here, so we full on just rebuilt it as close as we can with the terrain that we have here.
Of course.
To remake that board.
I see the good old fantasy hill being used.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy. So
good memories on that hill.
Oh yes. Or bad ones. Fantasy.
Just artillery, man. That's all you gotta do. Just roll those artillery dice.
No.
My movement tray doesn't stay flat. No.
Exactly. That's all my models slide down it.
Yep.
So, I will let you guys get to your game then, but before I do that, I'm just going to plug the Open Vault portion for today, which will be, I'm going to talk to some of the guests. So we're going to have, your name is Jake, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Perfect, I remembered, look at me. And so we're going to talk to him and the other guests you're going to see in the Open Vault today after their game, so we're going to wait for them to finish. And I'm just going to talk to him about, because this is your first time being at MiniWarGaming?
This is my first time out of the United States, actually.
Wow.
So first time here, first time out. I've been an absolute blast so far.
Cool. So we're just going to talk to him about how his experience was here, how it went, first impressions, all that kind of fun stuff in the vault. So make sure to check that out after you finish watching this video.
Definitely.
Cool beans. All right.
Bye,
see you guys. And we are off to, let's go see what Luca is up to today. I'm sure you notice that sometimes you typically find the same content producers in the same studios. It's because everyone kind of has one, but not really, because there's not enough. But Luca, as always, seems to be in the Orc studio. Hello, hello.
Hello. Oh, aloha.
Ooh, what do we have going on in here?
We are doing a slight narrative game for just the Luca the Dice.
Yes.
Episode number 15.
Okay.
Today I have Drake as a guest up from Regina, Saskatchewan.
Wow.
So that is far.
Yeah.
That is very far.
Is that up? Like, what, is it actually north, or is it just a lot of east?
Horizontal
Okay.
Yeah.
to the west.
Yeah.
West, yes.
We have to go around the lakes, right? And that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you-
I flew into Toronto.
Okay, I was gonna say, you didn't make that drive, did you?
I did the red-eye flight through Toronto last night.
Okay.
It's nearly a day, an entire day of driving.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys said you were playing a custom scenario, so if you just want to give me, obviously no spoilers to the game and how it's going, but what's the scenario you got going?
So the scenario is based off of a narrative of, say, there's an inquisitorial band that discovers a cult, and the cult is trying to summon a demon. It's a very bread and butter 40k narrative, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is near the end of that book where the actual final battle is ensuing, and the Inquisition has brought in the help of the Sisters of Battle.
We got our sisters.
They are meant to do, and we have a ritual site over here. So this is a meat grinder-esque scenario, except the objective here is to hold this center point at the end of the game with variable game length.
Okay.
If Drake can control that objective at the end of the game, that's his win. Otherwise, I also have it set up so it's an ambush, and I have reinforcements coming in
Oh,
throughout
nice.
the game. So the initial board setup was nothing but renegades and heretics, cultists, and various cultist leaders.
I
kind of
see.
Sprawled throughout that.
Mm-hmm.
What are the leaders' names? We have
Yosef?
Yosef, Chuck, and Slime with a Y. And we had Lord Prognosis
Oh, nice.
as the Lord leading it all. And we have Celestine leading the Sisters of Battle.
Oh, of course.
There's no Inquisitors, though, in this battle. We were going to have it, but the army you brought was just Sisters of Battle.
Yeah, I brought pure sisters, and the Inquisitors have just sent them in.
Yeah,
To
or
do
they're on a different part of the battle.
Yeah.
This could be like a grander scale battle where
For sure,
this
right?
is focusing on Celestine and the sisters.
Yeah. And I would like to say that this is a really neat sisters color scheme.
The blue yellow,
Yeah, typically you get your, black and red or whatever, but I don't know, I really like your color combinations there.
Thanks. It's a lot of work to paint, but it turned out really good.
Yeah, yellow's always a fun color to paint.
Yeah, I try to avoid it.
I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy to paint yellow nicely.
But you've definitely done a very good job, sir,
Especially over
so...
black.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yellow over black, awful. I don't do it. I try to avoid it.
Definitely.
So it's still a lot of sisters, a lot of acts of faith, a lot of shooting, and a lot of cultists to chew through is the idea here.
Cool.
And then ideally, once you chew through all the cultists, that's when the true threat comes on the battlefield. Because once you see the video, you realize how many cultists there were, but that was only a quarter of my... So it was 500 points of cultists, but we all know cultists are 4 points a model.
Exactly.
So-
Even 500 points of them is still plenty.
Exactly. And these are renegades and heretics, so they have what is the rule called when they roll a d6 plus 2 for their leadership? It's like chosen. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah,
Something. I have it right here.
Something.
It is uncertain worth. So their leadership is d6 plus 2.
Oh,
So
interesting.
It could be 3 to 8.
these two guys right here.
Yeah. There's two guys
for
over
a
there that have
slight
leadership 3.
Wow.
Yep.
Quality.
Yep. Quality leadership on my cultists.
That's kind of neat.
Yep. That's just the renegades and heretics. I have a couple of renegade commanders running around, but they're like 25-point models that have their cultists with 2 extra attacks and a 5 invulnerable save,
Ooh.
or maybe 3 extra attacks with a close combat weapon. Pretty not great.
Yep. So looks.
A lot of poo.
Which is fitting because we are in trash land.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this
There's-
is Garbage Town, by the way.
This is garbage town. There's literally garbage everywhere. Garbage bins.
Yeah, this is like a befuddled, kind of is lost part of town that the cultists just ran for years, and this is their HQ, or this is where they decided to enact the ritual. This is the most center point. Oh, if that's important.
Okay. Neat. Well, hopefully this game turns out well. The custom scenario seems cool enough.
Yeah, they're always fun to play. Oh, my camera's saying I want to turn off.
It's screaming at you.
Yeah, it's just the narrative. I like the narrative games.
Yeah.
It's good.
It helps when someone brings in like Sisters of Battle, and you can always make a story out of like why they're fighting. I mean, you can do that for every army, but it's just so much easier to say like, and it goes to that classic 40k narrative of wiping out a chaos cult,
Yeah.
wiping out a gene stealer cult, the cult.
Yeah.
The whole idea of being on a high world and they're wiping out a cult.
Yep.
Like Space Wolves.
Very, very thematic for sure.
It's just always easy to do that, and it's always fun to do that too, because the cultists are some of my favorite models for whatever reason, and we have like almost 300 of them.
I wish I remembered, but yeah, it's definitely more than 300.
It's more than 300.
Well, like 320 something, I think.
Ooh, that's a lot, and there's like a lot of custom ones too that are really weird and obscure.
Yeah.
Like, well, we chose some of the more custom ones to fit in.
Okay.
As commanders, as proxying them as renegade commanders.
Neat.
Like Chuck. Chuck here's he's the big axe guy, but he's also holding his cane to command.
Where is he?
It's Chuck there. So he's
Oh, he's got his little cane though.
got his little commissar cane.
Focus camera. Do your job.
It's not doing it.
It's not doing
No,
it.
no.
My bad, guys.
Commissar Chuck, the late Commissar Chuck. Well, as in that he used to be a commissar. He's not dead yet. He's still holding strong. He may have taken a preliminary bombardment and went to ground.
Oh no. Alrighty, well I will leave you guys to your game, so have fun. Have fun.
Take care.
Have fun. Good luck.
Enjoy.
I shall. Bye-bye. So that is Luca. We're going to pop in and see what Matthew and Dave are up to.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Oh.
Ooh, Dave's measuring. Something's important.
Here, that wasn't. You're definitely in against Gary. We are playing Kill Team.
Ooh.
This is game number 6.
Is it?
Yes, that was 5.
Oh, right. I can't remember with all the reshoots, but
Yeah.
yes. Because to me it feels like,
Well, this would be
10.
game 10.
Wow.
but it's actually game 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's fun.
It's going well second time through, or?
Is it going well, Matt?
I'm having more fun right now.
That should
Right,
answer it.
right now.
No, that doesn't answer it. Because I've chosen to be less salty today.
Ah.
That should answer
That
it.
is a personal choice.
I can show you the text I sent Dave this morning at 7:30 saying, here it is, I'll read it to you. I promise to not get mad today. It's all going to be about goofiness and having fun, even if you beat the crap out of me for 3 games. I am determined. That is honest.
What you wrote.
Word for word, the text I wrote
That's
him.
what he wrote me.
Because the last game, we may have gotten a little salty.
I don't think we filmed 3 games last time.
No, we only filmed.
Oh,
We
no.
only filmed 3 today. We only filmed 2 that day.
Yeah.
I needed to go and cool down.
Oh, jeez.
It's so funny. Let's talk about that for a second. I felt so silly, and yet it was still there. And so I'm sure other gamers can relate to really being like, I know this is just a game, but for some reason I'm just so angry right now.
Where it just really gets to you that day, or?
It's just the dice where it is, every time I thought I finally was pulling ahead, the dice would pull it away from me. So yeah. So that was tough.
Sounds like it.
And if you've been watching Kill Team, you know that I've been losing most of the games. And so when you finally look like you're about to do something, and then the dice,
You get your hopes up, right?
it's like really, statistically improbable sequences of dice rolls. Just be like,
But there's always the 1%.
That's why I don't look at the numbers. I just
you just roll dice.
roll. Just roll with it.
No, but it's fun. I'm having fun.
Good.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. I am glad you're having fun. I have more fun when you have fun. So thank you.
When I'm less salty, you mean? Yeah. Anyway, so we're having fun. We're filming 3 games. Note points of interest we've been pointing out. GameMat.eu is provided us with this double-sided mat. It's okay, you can show stuff.
Okay, cool.
You're not going to have any spoilers by seeing that there's a mosh pit of guys fighting in the middle.
So these are just... Now, these are some of their normal, like...
This one is Games Workshop.
Okay.
That's the card ones.
Okay, so yeah,
really
this-
cool.
this
They're
is
really cool.
cardboard.
They're double-sided as well. But Game Mat at the same time, just, obviously seeing the popularity of Kill Team.
Oh, yeah.
The double-sided mat, using some of their existing designs.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, those look like just some of the other mats that they've now
Yes.
just shrunk down.
Yeah, well, they basically just chose a 22 by 30 inch section of it to print off as a double-sided mat, so they provided those 2 for us. So that's really cool. It's given us more variety. Although I must say that Games Workshop's done a good job with this card terrain
Okay.
for the base.
Mhm.
It's actually quite impressive.
Yeah, honestly, like, when I look at them, especially through the camera, like, you can't tell which one's a mat and which one's cardboard.
Yeah, no, they're really nice. So the cardboard ones are very well done. They haven't worked yet. I'm curious if they will in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so there's not much else to say. We're playing, we're having fun. Our goal is 10 games in total, not including the 4 that we scrapped. So
Okay.
You should have another 3 weeks of Kill Team.
Okay.
Essentially.
Cool.
And then we'll kind of figure out where we're going to go from there. Well, we're going to play Gorkamorka after that. You're going to see Gorkamorka after that.
Ooh.
We built our mobs. So Lee is busy assembling stuff for us.
Very cool.
We ain't got no time for that.
Right? That's huge.
It's going to be so much fun. I actually can't wait to play Gorkamorka.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts
You
the
take
whole
the
week.
silliness of Kill Team, you multiply it by 150,000 million.
Because orcs.
And then that's
It's a good number.
that's about the proper silliness that Gorkamorka is. So I've been looking forward to playing it again.
Great.
We've played it for a couple of years, so that's coming out. That'll be in October, near the end of October.
For sure.
Near the end of October.
Okay.
So
Cool,
I will
cool.
say this: I recently bought a motorcycle in real life.
Oh, yeah?
It may have inspired.
Yeah, that's true.
It may have inspired my Gorkamorka mob just slightly, a little bit, a little bit, just a
Okay.
little bit. I'm so excited to feel them. I can't even wait. I don't even care what they do. I just care about how they look. They're awesome.
True. Alrighty. So I will leave you guys to your games and have
you.
fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Cullen.
Okay, so that's all your movements.
You're welcome. And we are off to see what Steve is up to. Oh, hey, Mike, what are you doing in here?
Taking some pictures.
Oh, okay.
You know.
So we got Steve.
I am recording a Beast of Chaos Battle Tome review bat rep with Dan here. It is late and we're aware. I just it's so busy. I wasn't able to do one in time for Saturday. Mm-hmm. So we ended up for a couple of days.
Okay.
When does this go out? I always forget. Every video.
This is tomorrow.
So this is tomorrow for them.
So this is Thursday content.
You might see this
as soon as this Saturday, potentially?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
So a couple of days. Or even today. I don't know. Who knows?
And just to give like a quick your first impression of the book.
Yes, my first impression of the book. I have very minor critiques that I just don't know how I feel about certain things.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But playing one game, my opinion of certain things have already changed to the positive. Overall, I think this is a very good book. I don't think anybody's going to call this thing cheesy, but that doesn't mean it's not because I haven't found all the combos yet.
True.
I think we have a solid book here.
Okay.
I like it. I think this is my new Age of Sigmar army.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
Even though I love my Deepkin, but we all know if you play AOS and you know anything about the Deepkin, they broken.
True. And Dan, what army are you playing today?
I got the Beastclaw Raiders here.
Ooh.
Yes.
You getting Beastclawed?
I'm getting Beastclawed.
How does it feel?
I think if you throw monsters at the monsters, you tend to be okay.
Okay.
It's just okay.
Yeah, because you got was that a Cygor or a Gorgon?
I got a pair of Cygor on the field. Yeah.
Okay.
And the giant.
Oh yeah, there's
the
Chaos Gargant.
True.
I whipped him to a frenzy already. It worked.
Okay. I was like, and did it go good or bad?
It went good.
And then Dan has brought in a really cool, what is this one called?
She is the Trogoth Hag.
It's the Forge World model.
Terrifying, I hate her.
Try to get a good shot of it. Ooh. Super cool looking. Really like that model.
The winner of this book, though, the best thing I think in the book is the Dragon Ogres.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're cheap with a crud ton of attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess they'll be seeing more of them in battle reports in the future?
I've already ordered 3 boxes.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. Sorry, I want to get to this game.
No. I will let you guys do it. You guys had a little bit of a late start, so I will let you get to it.
Bye, everybody.
How do I get here every day? Sometimes you drive, though. That's when I borrow my wife's car. Oh, okay. Tell your wife that. Gas is $1.21.
I'm just filming the real life of MiniWarGaming right now.
Oh, yeah. Talking about gas prices.
Yep. Just the most interesting content.
Yeah.
What's Mike up to today?
I am making a coffee right now. This is in a Taco Cat cup.
Of course.
It's instant coffee, so it's horrible.
Ooh, yum. That burnt taste, though.
Yeah, it gets you going, though. And we just finished filming all the Turbo Dork color shift paint stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's a post on Instagram, Facebook, if you want to check it out.
Yeah, make sure to check that out. That's we're going to be talking to Kris in a second about that.
Yeah,
so
talk to Kris because he's got all the little swatches on his spoon. So
cool.
Looks awesome. I like it. I think it's really cool.
All right. Well, first off, Aaron, what are you up to? Magnets?
Yeah, I'm finishing up a couple orders.
Okay. You sound so excited about it.
I know. I'll be glad when they're out of here.
Yeah. So, what do we got here? Who are these guys?
Those are some kind of painted Warriors of Erebor.
Okay. And those are going to be for your Lord of the Rings army?
I know they're for my fantasy army.
True, right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the Erebor and fantasy, right?
Yeah, this is sarcasm.
Uh-huh. Because I got to quickly show off your other guys are over here, right?
Yeah, they're all lying down in the box there.
And these are Warriors of Dale?
Yes.
Ooh, see? Is it going to focus for me now?
No, because it's a horrible paint job. Why would it focus on that?
Oh, look at that. That's not bad. Oop. But yeah, so you've got those guys done, and then this is another box of other stuff you've got for your army?
Another second box of Warriors of Dale.
Oh, okay.
I've got 2 heroes for Dale. I think one of them's Girion or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got a blister for Thror and Thane.
Cool. Interesting. Excited to get that going?
That's my next foreseeable forever.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Then, of course, the old Bloodthirster. Because
yeah, I found him broken in a box. So
because very old Bloodthirster.
Yeah.
It looks
was
so
mine.
funny.
I sold it to the studio.
Okay.
And then I found it broken in a box. Like, I'm gonna fix this up.
Just.
I still gotta do his base though. Okay. I can't find a brush to get in there.
True, yeah, it's got the Dreadnought cast base there.
Yeah, he's got the lovely collection of dust.
Yes. Lovely. Alrighty, well, I'll let you continue counting. Kris, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm talking with Lee. No.
We're
talking about new paints.
These new paints here, right?
These are brand new paints from a company called Dork. They are a brand new company. This is Turbo Dork. They have 8 color shift paints. These things are really, really fun. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but you can see blues and purple shifts in that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can see that. And so these brand new. These are acrylic paints. They are brush and airbrush ready.
Okay.
And as I was playing around with them, I didn't have to thin the colors out at all in the airbrush. I was shooting it through a Patriot 105, 0.5 needle, spraying it around. What was I spraying it at? 20 psi I was using for it. They went on just nicely. It was just like a little less than like 2 coats kind of thing. They went on just fine. They also have a line of regular metallics.
Okay.
And so they got this really beautiful purple metallic.
That's very purple. Wow.
Yeah. And the one that I'm very excited to try out is this one called Spicy Meatball. Yeah. Now I've seen this. A friend did a comparison for me because he had the Vallejo Mecha Red. It's a red metallic, and he did a side by side for me of this color and the Mecha, and this is much richer, deeper red. Anybody who's looking for a metallic red, man, I think
so something like a 30K Thousand Suns, something like that.
Oh yeah. 1,000 Suns. This definitely just do it in one shot because everybody knows that lately, however we get metallic red is laying down the silver and then laying a clear red on top.
Exactly.
It's a multi-step process. Whereas with this, if you can try and get it in one shot,
you're good to go, right?
Better, yeah. So I'm really excited to try that out. They got some really interesting colors. Like there was a deep purple, there's a lighter purple. Seafood is this really light green. Cool Ranch, like a nice deep blue. My favorite here is Dabadi.
These names.
Yeah, I know the names are great, but yeah, it's a cyan metallic.
Oh, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that's really nice, isn't it? Anyway, they got eight metallics and 8 color shift, and as you can see from the color shifts, they look fantastic.
On camera they don't actually look as good as they do in real life, but they look pretty good on camera.
Well, but you can see the shifted color.
Oh,
right?
for sure.
Like you see, there's purple and blue, right?
Yeah, you can definitely see like the blue in the peak of the spoon there, where the light's hitting it.
Yeah. So now the thing is like it's got a really good pigment. So far, I'm really liking it. It's really rich, and the color shift is really good. Like it's very noticeable. Like it's spot on. For acrylics, it's often been very tough to get color shifts to work, and I had not tried another company's color shifts that was came out earlier this year. I haven't tried them out, but I wasn't, but from what I was seeing, I wasn't terribly thrilled about it. I mean, it was great, but I wasn't terribly thrilled about it because oftentimes the color shift game has often been the realm of lacquer-based paints.
Yeah, more the oil style, right?
Yeah, like more, volatile.
More like a nail polish.
Yeah, enamel. Yeah, it's a lacquer-based, right? And so it's often been in the realm of those colors, whereas it's really exciting that these acrylics are out because it makes it much more available, especially for modelers who use this stuff. Everybody else who's been using color shift paint,
car painters and such.
Painters, yeah, all of them. They've been using it for years, and so.
And for them, they have their full respirators when they do it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and
I have to wear my respirator when using this stuff because I use a big old tin of lacquer to clean my brush and and to thin the colors and
then the fumes in the room No, I'm good. Yeah. I worked at a paint store. I know what those things smell like.
Exactly. Well, anybody knows what those harsh fumes smell. You spray that through an airbrush, which makes it an aerosol, right? And all the vapor is just flying all over the place. One time I sprayed turpentine through the airbrush.
Okay.
Just to flush it.
Yep. Shouldn't have done that. had to clear out of your office for.
Oh yeah. It was bad.
Oh boy.
But yeah, so that was I was just quickly playing with that. We were just doing a quick little promo for it and everything like that. So anybody who's curious, like some more close-up kind of shots of it, check out the Instagram and Facebook posts. Yeah, well, this gets posted
tomorrow.
Yeah, so this is as of Wednesday,
Yeah, if you're looking for it, the Wednesday the 19th for the post.
Yeah. And so yeah, this is. I'm very excited. Hopefully, we're going to see more from Turbo Dork.
Because this is their first line of paints ever?
They, as far as I can tell, they are brand spanking new. They just came out in July. They just started going public with everything.
Sweet.
As far as I understand, as far as I can tell, this paint line is like end of July that these guys start putting this out. And I think it's fantastic. I like the color. These are very interesting. It's very exciting to see more people putting together more ideas, more companies coming out there, giving us more products, more accessibility for other things, and yeah, I like it. And so,
overall thumbs up.
Overall, right now, yes, a thumbs up.
Sweet.
I mean, it's sprayed on really well. It covers really well. I haven't tried scratching it. I don't really want to, but I'm not. But the big important thing though, when using this stuff, is to use a gloss black primer. That's very key actually. So I used Stynylrez gloss black.
Okay, and why the gloss black specific? Is that what the manufacturer recommends, or is that what you personally
That's what I use. For example, when going for color shift, because this is actually a different color shift company.
Okay.
This is actually that company, and it's sprayed on a gloss black.
Okay.
And then that's just to help the metal flakes and pigment to reflect better.
Okay.
Yeah. So anytime you're going for these metallics, oftentimes you want to go for a gloss black.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Provide that smooth surface so all the pigments sit on it and maximum reflectivity.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, that's a good tip.
But yeah, that's it. I'm excited. Turbo Dork, you know?
Yeah. Looks sweet.
I'm looking forward to more of what they do in the future. Because, I mean, like right now they're putting out metallics, and anybody who knows or listened to me ramble on for a long time, I often judge a paint company by their metallics.
Correct.
I'm a big fan of Scale 75. Their metallics are really fantastic, and their colors are really good, and, yeah.
Sweet.
I'm picky about metallics.
They're so, like, you need them almost. Like, they're super important, and
oh yeah, I mean, like,
for anyone who thinks a silver is a silver, it's not,
like,
right?
You can totally see. Well, I mean, it doesn't show up on camera, but this has got like this really almost turquoise to purple. Man, I can totally see them like at a Dark Eldar vehicle.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that just looks alien and fantastic.
Some Dark Eldar, some Slanesh models. I think there's some colors in there that would work well.
These colors, like, I mean, like, you can take them and paint up a model for like competition or something like that. But I mean, like, these are really more visual, and it feels more like for the gamer, for the people for their gaming pieces and stuff like that. And so, yeah. But I mean, not to say that these couldn't be used in competition. I mean, like, they're covered really well. They're nice. The pigment is nice and tight. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I like it. I'm excited about it, and so far, the early tests here have been
proved good. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll see more from you in those paints in a little while. See what you kind of get to do in your free time and play with them a little bit.
Just got to play with them.
Exactly. All right. So I think that is everybody. Rob, he went home early today, so I'm just posting some of the last videos for today. But I think that's it. That is. Let me just pop into the back room, make sure I didn't miss anything new on somebody's desk. No, everything in here looks pretty normal. So, yeah, I guess the one thing I can show off is, ooh, look, I have Lord of the Rings too. So I have Easterlings, which I want to repaint. And there's some Mines of Moria goblins. I've got, this is, I believe, is that Frodo? No, that's Pippin. I think. Pippin? I think so. Let's call you Pippin. And so I've got the Fellowship, the Mines of Moria set, so the Moria goblins and the Cave Troll, and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you'll see that from me sometime soon. But that is all for today's show. Let me just flip the camera back towards me. And that's it for today. Obviously, if you want to check out my kind of post-game talks with the guests, just talk about how their experience at MiniWarGaming was and get it from the perspective of somebody who isn't here every day. I just want to see what everyone's kind of thought about it, that's all. So if you want to see that video and you're not already a Vault member, make sure to sign up for a 7-day free trial to join the Vault and see the kind of content we have in there for you. As always, there's the Who Is series from a couple weeks ago that go back for a while. And yeah, obviously all the other battle reports and things. So that is all for today. And happy wargaming, everybody.